just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So BYU's offense will be the first of the 9 ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
It's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You have the ball club, you get to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you can go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a win.
And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Davis. And really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Way work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Tar Heel! Special teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense and the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games. Well, these are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops the throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They're working that left side, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Takes the easy completion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the single back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Grabbed in the middle, it's Banks. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but gave him 10 yards and the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Got the big tight end on the corner out.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The option look. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
Man, you see the evolution with the option. You see the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun to give, looking for room. And BYU will get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Turning it on. Oh, the throw on the defense got it. Touchdown, North Carolina. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Got it behind the line. It's Brooks. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Under fire. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down comes. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line, it's Banks. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be first and goal from the one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back to pass on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passes. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns it up. Another sack. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. It's a draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. It's a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gives you some spark. Maybe this gives you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying.
He'll take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skilled position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Tart Bowl.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field, trying to set the tone with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Quick step and go. Across the 25, he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UNC!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab in backfield. It's Davis.
This quarterback right now is improved. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Inside the 35. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working. They'll back up after the holding penalty. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage. The receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Just a small return, but a big play as they head him down to the 45. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Shoots his way for more. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the tight end. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the move. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
Man, I tell you what, most of the time this requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Look out, he's got room. Not a lot of movement on them when the defense in position. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try to run. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And off from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Made the ground and took it on into the score.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggling. Receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole and they need some explosive passing plays.
That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop it right there. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game. Brings him to the open. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Fires it down the seam. Makes the grab on the big throw. Here he goes. Touchdown, UNC! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive rhythm, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them. Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run football, and they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give the credit to, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run the RPO and fire the right. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding this sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Really good 3rd down defense. Nice job playing the option, responsibility football, but still aggressive downhill, ready for the pitch. Great job getting the guy, getting to him, and getting him on the ground.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion. They lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Gets it out fast. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dump. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 25. wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Gonna swing it on second down. He fires a bullet to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the